and thank you for walking into Yemaya's Queendom. Today I'm going to be doing your money and career reading for the sign of Aries for the next 7 days. Aries, please excuse my voice. I am sick, but I wanted to make sure that I get these readings out to you because this is going to be a great next 7 days, okay? All right, so I have already prayed over the deck and shuffled the cards, Aries. Please know that this is a general reading. If you are looking for me to connect with your energy, just me and you, all the information you need to know about me, including how to book an appointment, is in the description box below, okay? All right, Aries, let's get it. Let's see what's going on for you in the next 7 days. Spirit, give me 3 cards about what's going on with Aries for the next 7 days, please. All right. Okay. First one out was denial, a no. So it says, perhaps you are insisting that reality be same thing other than what it is. Okay? What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in truth than a lie. If you are putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. Okay, so I get a lot of things with this now. Some of you actually got denied for maybe a loan or a house or whatever. Just know that that wasn't for you. Okay, I'm going to say that right off the bat, because, we'd be like, oh my God. And you like, shit, what happened? My credit is good. Like, I pay my bills on time. Like, what? It wasn't for you. Maybe you didn't need that loan. Maybe you need to go ahead and find a way to cut corners, but you don't need that loan. Maybe you don't need that neighborhood or that house. Maybe something was wrong with it, and your spirit guides are protecting you from it, okay? So don't take no as always a bad thing. Also, for some of you, you are in a job or something that makes money or anything like that, and you're not seeing it for what it is, okay? Maybe you're not facing reality of what's going on. Like, you have to face reality. You know what? This is not going to be my career. This is just a job at this time. And maybe you held on, Aries, to this job for so long because it makes good money, but you're not happy. You're not content. You feel stuck. Okay, Spirit is saying you're not stuck. You just have to see things for what it is. And then some of you, this is just your life in general. You might be denial of something in your life that you really need to see what it is, Aries. You really need to pay attention to the truth. It is what it is. I would rather for the truth, whether it hurts, sting, burn, or not, than a lie. Because living a lie is living blindly, and you don't want to live blindly, right? You want to see what it is, okay? Next one out is luck. It says anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. So once you realize that the denial is what it is, right? You'll move forward fearlessly. You'll go ahead and you'll take what it is that you saw and you know it wasn't right for you and do what's right for you, right? Or some of you finally step out of that comfort zone of that job and go ahead into your career. Some of you might have been holding off from going to school, and now some of you might go ahead and go through that small company that you wasn't thinking about going through for a mortgage loan or a car loan or a business loan, and you're going to get lucky and get it, okay, in the next 7 days. Some of you already applied for this and are waiting for an answer in the next 7 days, okay? So make sure that, even though it's a no, you can turn it into a yes by staying true to what you are, who you are, and what you believe in, okay, Aries? I'm getting that strongly for you, and that's for a lot of you. Don't take it as, oh, I don't see it, let me turn a blind eye. No, you see it for what it is. Take notes, okay? You can either tweak it or remove it, period. That's it. But don't make shit out to what it is, to what it's going to be to fit your fate. If you know this is not going to work for you, then it's not going to work for you, Aries. It is what it is. I don't care how comfortable you are. The next one is perfection. A lot of you Aries, y'all like perfection. Y'all like shit done right, you know, but Spirit is saying use your wisdom. Fuck perfectionism. Okay? It says give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. So again, you want to do everything perfect, instead of doing shit by trial and error. Sometimes it don't need to be perfect. Maybe it just needs to be what it is. Okay? So say you make something, right? And say that little flaw that you saw that was so wrong and now you're going to do all this over ends up being a trend. Okay, so what you think is a flaw is somebody else's gem. It could be a crack in a stone, I'm seeing, maybe a kink, an extra kink that you put in there in the chain, or whatever it is that you make, and you thinking is, you know what, I got to do them all over because they're not perfect. And then you realize that after you overcome that and you face your fears and everything, it ends up being a hit. It also says you will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. If you guys are fearing failure, okay, do not. Failure is a part of life. It's how we grow. It's how we know to do better, right? If you don't know, then you don't know to do better, right? So maybe you failed at one thing and then you're like, well, that's it with that. I'm not doing that shit ever again. But you got to try. You got to open up to your heart, your mind, your soul, your body, your spirit to new things. Even if it didn't work out in the past, you tweak it a little bit. Once we know better, we do better, right? We see everything for what it is at face value and stop worrying about for perfect, because we're not here to be perfect. None of us are here to be perfect, okay? But I get it. I'm not perfect, but I'm a good person, okay? I have heart. I'm going to love you to the death for you, and I am loyal, period. Aries, you might be the same way. You might not be perfect, but it's certain aspects or attributes of yourself that's just like everything for everybody. So what you think that's not perfect for you is perfect for somebody else, okay? Whoever that is for, you understand very well. Baby, I don't know your life, but Spirit says you know who you are. And then the rest of you, whatever things you got denied for, this is a good week to try your hand at it again. Luck is on your side, but stop trying to be perfect at whatever it is, okay? If you was making something and you didn't like how it come out, and that's what you do for your business, go ahead and sell it. I bet you it's going to come to, it's going to be good, okay? Whether you don't believe no or not, okay? Let's get 2 cards for your overall energy for these next 7 days for Aries. One more, Spirit, please. First card out is independence. Yeah, see, a lot of you, maybe you were dependent on some things for security, right? This is saying manage your money yourself. Again, you might got denied before. And maybe you got denied because you wasn't paying attention to the things that was coming out of your bank account. Maybe too many people were in it. Just saying. And now you got the independence that you need. You're on your own. Pay attention to things that's coming out. You want to stretch some things, okay? Don't depend on others to do stuff for you, whether it's little things, Aries, because sometimes people hold that over your head, right? So this is your time to be independent. I can do everything. Even if you believe you can't, you better put that mindset on that you can, Aries. And in these next 7 days, you may have to do that. You may have to stress your independence. You might have to do things alone to get where you need to be. And where you need to be overall is wealth. You can't make this up. This is a road, you know. I feel like Spirit is giving you this independence, this thing to turn your life around, this thing to turn a new leaf. Like you might start a new project, a new job. You might go somewhere and feel like this is it and that you can make a career at this place. You know what I mean? Like you might go to an office building like, and just feel it. Like this is what I mean. Or, you know, you look for a job on Indeed and this is it. And it leads to wealth. For some of you, again, if you got denied that loan, okay, for work or anything like that, and it's your business and now you down and out, please believe me, write that proposal again. It may not be perfect, but somebody is going to help you. And that loan is going to lead to wealth, okay? That essay that you're doing for your school, okay? It might not be perfect, but it's going to lead to something more, okay? Maybe you are working on a new project of some kind. It might not be perfect, but I promise you it's going to end up good overall, okay? So you might got denied before, but just know your independence is going to be off the chain. It's going to be very beneficial for you to do things on your own at this time. So if you had somebody helping you with something, this time, whatever this venture is, you must do by yourself, okay? Because perfection is not everything. It's just about doing something that you know, okay? It's all about wisdom, what you learned in this area, what you learned around this time. That's what's going to get you where you need to be, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, Aries. Until the next time, peace and blessings. Ashe.